See if anyone shows up. Okay, we got 6 people. Cool. Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and we're doing another Soul Calibur stream. Because why not? These morning streams have been working out pretty well, so I figured I'd give it a go again at this time, and we'll see how it goes. How are you all today? I see Assassin there in the chat, but no one else. Oh yes, well, as usual, I'll start by showing off my created characters. I have made a few new ones. Not many. I didn't really have many opportunities to play this last week. Oh yeah, you were gonna buy a PS4, weren't you? I remember you saying something about that. That's unfortunate that they were sold out. That's understandable, yeah, I mean, but thanks for dropping by. And if you haven't seen all these characters before, I've shown them all before in other streams, but it would take too long for me to go through all of them, so I'm not going to bother. But I will show the new ones. And you can kind of see them here just by looking at the little pictures that they show here. Just not very well. Just wanted to say hi, and that I knew you wouldn't be a fan of the ship between Sergeant Calhoun and Fuse. Yeah. Wreck-It Ralph last night, yeah. I'm sure a lot of you watched that reaction. Pretty good movie. Okay. Yeah, the first one I made last time I did this was Emerald from Ruby, which was kind of difficult because there really aren't many options in terms of the top she wears. This one isn't really right at all, this kind of armored thing, but I mean, there's no other top that kind of even remotely has this sort of shape to it that kind of just is open in the front. So that's what I had to go with. And yeah, the pants were definitely troublesome because of how weird they are. She's wearing like chaps, so I had to kind of use some stickers to kind of get that effect. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty decent, I think. And her shoes have straps on them. They are high-heeled, though, so I mean, that's what I had to go with. And her weapon is Maxie's, but it's this one, because there actually is chain sickles, so I had to... could not resist that. That's pretty good. We got Heckman. Sorry I can't play today. I'm currently attending... Okay, that's cool. And Dog isn't going to be here for later, so I'm probably going to start with single player today. Cool, glad you enjoyed that reaction, God. Next new one is Trixie, who I finally had to make. My biggest complaint is you can't make the stars bigger. I used a star pattern, and that's as big as they would go, and that's not really right for Trixie, but it's very Trixie. I think. I mean, the colors. And, I gave her this updo, because, I mean, it would just clip if I went with long hair anyway. And the bits in the front, I think, are important for Trixie. So, I don't know. And the outfit is inspired by her performance outfit in Rainbow Rocks, if you're wondering. Or one of the performance outfits. I think she has more than one, but, yeah. And I gave her this Sophia weapon, this crystal rod, because, I mean, obviously her cutie mark is a wand, and it doesn't really make sense for her to have like Aswell's moveset, because she's not really that magical, really. As far as unicorns go, she's not Twilight, she's not Starlight, she's not very good at actual magic, so she just beats people with this rod. That's how she'll fight. So there we go, that's Trixie. And I think it's just a couple more, or 3 more, okay. I made more than I thought. So who's this? Oh yeah, I made May from My Hero, which was very difficult, mostly because of the hair. There's no hair that's even remotely like hers. So I just had to kind of match the color, and I went with this one because it has the little 2 things in front. Little tube-like. I mean, hers is obviously lots of tubes, but I think I got the outfit pretty good. I mean, for the outfit that we saw in the recent episode, for me, I know it's a while back for you guys, but I was just introduced to this, and I had to try, and I was really taken by May, so I had to go there. Of course, the hard part was the head gear. I mean, the goggles are easy, because luckily that's a existing part. But piecing together the rest was difficult. I mean, I went with some horns instead of the weird mechanical bits, because there are no mechanical bits to go with. So I just tried to match the colors and go with that. And yeah, I gave her the rod. I don't know why. I mean, she kind of fought with like extending rods and stuff, so I think that was my thought. And there's no like better thing for her. She was hard to do, but I mean, I was so in love with what I saw recently that I had to try. There's just not much I could really go with there. And this is just one that I wanted to see how it would turn out. This is Susan Strong from Adventure Time. I just wanted to see if I maxed out everything, if I could even remotely come close. So I just played with the muscular and just made everything as big as possible to make Susan, and gave her a cute face, because yeah. Of course the hat is the interesting part. I mean, I had to go with a kitty face, a more realistic kitty face than the one on her actual hat. And of course the hat is a different shape. It's a bandana as opposed to something that goes around her head. But it's got the ears, it's cat, it's, yeah. And it's just very basic, the outfit. It's just, I mean, that's what... Of course, it can't be, like, actually cut off and tattered like it usually is, but, I mean, the shape is okay. And I gave her this just big, like, really primitive-looking sword, because it seemed kind of fitting in a way. Just something crudely fashioned. Yeah. So, that's my attempt at Susan Strong. Okay. And then I went back to Ruby, because, I mean, I keep going back to Ruby and MLP. Those are my two obsessions, I guess. And I made Kali. Kali Belladonna. Had to try. And it's okay. I mean, the outfit's a little different. There's some details I couldn't quite do, like the slits at the sides of the dress. And the top, it's just not wide enough. That's as wide as it would go, but it's supposed to be like pure white, and I don't know. And of course the thing she wears over it is a bit too different, but that's really all I could use. That's the only thing even remotely similar. And the sleeves, she has like mismatched sleeves, which I couldn't do at all. But I mean, the hair is nice. It's nice and similar. So it's very, very Kali. And I gave her a Voldo weapon. I don't know why. I think it kind of was the most T-Tray-like thing I could find. If that makes sense, which it doesn't. But I mean, and it'll just make it weird fighting Kali. But I think she turned out pretty good. I tried making Ilya. I mean, Kali obviously probably wouldn't be my next choice, but Ilya I couldn't make at all. There's just like so many things that I just couldn't get to it. Like, I mean, the obvious thing, her weapon is easy. I mean, they just make it Ivy. It's pretty much the same sort of deal as what she uses. But just no, this like Ilya doesn't come together in any like satisfactory manner. So I had to skip her. Maybe eventually, maybe once they release like more DLC parts, I'll be able to do it. But for now, no. So there we go. Only made 5, but that's all I had time for. And yeah, since Heck can't play and Dog isn't going to be here for later, I'm going to start with some single player play. Unless there's someone else. No, I'm probably gonna wait anyway, because just so for more people to arrive. But if you do have the game and do want to play, let me know, and we'll probably do it later. For now, I'm going back to Libro Soul because I've been doing that. So one of these days, I'll just try Soul Chronicle probably, but we'll see. For now, Libro Soul. We'll probably like, I think. Probably do this for like an hour and a half or so, then probably Dog will show up and we'll start with the online. Yeah, I was on an expedition, so let's continue that, I guess. I guess we'll go there. And we got a random encounter. Right as we're about to arrive. Criminal invasion. A bandit leaped out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. And he has critical rate increased. Okay. I can manage that, I think. Yes, I am very happy there are no more cake videos. I am glad that there were only 3, and that I don't have to do that anymore. It's quite the relief, because that was not a lot of fun. Am I ready for the holidays? Well, I mean, the holidays have kind of started already, so, I guess, I mean... yeah, I'm excited for Christmas, obviously, and stuff. Should be cool. Yeah, I'm fine with more Frank. I actually like that one Frank video I watched that wasn't a cake video. That was pretty good. So I'm fully on board for that. Oh, we have more than one thing here. That's cool. I headed to Sichuan to see Hong Yu, the woman who had stolen Master Drona's heart. Oh, I like how we're kind of following up on these little subplots that we've been introducing. That's cool. His shoddy map made the journey 10 times more difficult than it needed to be, but still I managed to arrive at what looked like the right place. Okay, so throws do more damage, and break attacks always cause guard crushes. Defeat your opponent. Cool. And bring out their disabled. Good to know. Yeah, I can understand almost throwing up for those cake videos. They're pretty, pretty intense. Drona was absolutely terrible with directions. I struggled to make head or tail of the map he gave me, eventually fighting my way through all of his cartographical mistakes and arriving at the house in question. I was a week late. When I asked if Hong Yu was at home, I was shown to a spacious parlor. I apologized for not getting up. I injured my leg on the battlefield. Hong Yu was seated on a stool, one leg propped up. Standing next to her were her children, the twins Nima and Dawa. Drona? I don't remember him. So you want to fight me? I nodded. Aha, wow. You must be real dumb to want to fight our mom. What an idiot. Children, behave yourselves. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not in any shape to fight. Hong Yu gave me a bright smile. How about sparring with these two in my place? Nima, Dawa, prove that you've been paying attention to my lessons on defensive combat. I'll fight myself. Don't hog all the fun. I want in too. Let's do that. Oh, I'm glad it's not that, Kevin. That would have been a lot worse if that was what they put in the cake. Yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't go there, considering all they did, everything else. What do I think? Well, you can see my reaction to Best Gift Ever. I thought it was good. Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. I mean, that's really all I could say there. Good thing. Time is an illusion that helps things make sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the way to look at it. Mortal Kombat meets D&D. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. And stop. It looks like he taught you how to fight opponents who specialize in defense. I was too weak. Your tricks will never work against our mother. Oh, stop being such a stubborn pig. You don't have to take after our mom there, too. Dawa rude. Drona is a renowned warrior, but he has a bit of trouble doing anything the easy way. Hong Yu smiled, lost for a moment in her memories. It seemed that my display of her training had reminded her of him. Then she pulled out a weapon and handed it to me. You're giving her that? Are you sure about this, Mom? That weapon's been handed down through our family for generations. I used this when I fought against Drona. That's why I want you to have it. A present from me, to his disciple. I hefted the weapon in my hand and found it solid, heavy. A fitting present from a woman who was once dear to my master.
Your soul surges in your body.
Okay. There's the weapon. I'm not going to use it though. It's not really what I've been using. Oh, got even more places to go to. A worthy opponent awaited me at the end of my journey. With our pride as warriors at stake, we began our battle. So after seeing all those cake videos, how did you feel about seeing regular show episode 5? I didn't even make that connection. I mean, those videos are not going to ruin cake for me. I mean, it's, cake is still good. Oh well, okay, good. Are we on a slippery stage or something? I didn't even... I forgot to read the... Yeah, conditions. Oh yes, we are. You can tell by the effect around our feet. Isn't it weird that villains like Sombra was killed because of what he did and so on, but Kozig... oh, well, really? I mean, they're not going to kill the child, so I don't think it's that weird. I mean, and Sombra was like a force of evil. He, it's not, it's just a different scale, even if the crimes are comparable, I guess, but just, you're dealing with different things. Oh no, I didn't know that King Candy and Ludo are the same voice. That's cool. I thought another name, and yeah, okay, yeah, Alan Tudyk, I think. Yeah, okay, that name sounded familiar. I was wondering who that was. Makes sense. Well, let's continue the expedition. I've got funds, so might as well. Okay. Another warrior, huh? My level. High attacks do more damage, okay. Just my opponents. So, nothing for me. Can I do a reaction video to MLP audio dub Sombra or Ignis comic by the Green Shaman? Well, you can request, yeah, I mean, make that request somewhere other than this stream, and, I mean, if other people request it, it could happen. I don't really know. Usually takes more than one request to get things. Unless it's a patron video, then I'll do it. For sure. Okay. Halberd. I might actually equip that. Let's see. What's the power on it? Oh, this is actually better. Yeah, I mean, it potentially varies, but generally, it's going to be better. Bounty for Scoundrels. My favorite character in regular show? I don't really know yet. I mean, I've still only seen like a handful of episodes, only 8 now. But, I mean, I find, I don't really know the supporting characters much. But the main characters, between Mordecai and Rigby, it's solidly Mordecai. Rigby, I don't know. He's kind of a mess, and Mordecai is a lot more relatable. But, overall, I don't know the others well enough yet. I mean, Skip seems pretty cool. Benson, I like Benson. I don't know the other ones really at all yet. So it's just too early to say. I accepted a request to eliminate a blackguard who was troubling the area. Apparently the Brute had already defeated a number of mercenaries and bounty hunters. Your opponent's health and soul gauge recover over time. Defeat them. My Thanksgiving was good. Thanks for asking. I mean, it was lots of good food, pie, all kinds of, yeah, good stuff. Oh, cool, Kevin. But I'm doing single player right now. I'm gonna start online play later in the episode, or the stream. Not really an episode, I mean, kind of, but I'm waiting for someone else to show up once that happens, like at 1 or so. I think he said 12, so, but for now, sticking to the single player mode. Ooh. Oh, the Brunswick to be Roman's real last name. Okay, that's a thought. The Wick, I mean, but that's, I don't know. That seems like it is kind of a stretch. I hope my Ruby reaction gets, unlocked soon, because that was... I mean... It's not really that special an episode, honestly, but, I mean... I still want people to see it. I feel like Adam is that kind of villain where he will get defeated by the end of the series. I honestly kind of expect Adam might get defeated by the end of the volume, because there's really all that's left for him in the series at this point, I think, is to finally be defeated by Yang and Blake. So I'm thinking that might happen by the end of the volume. I hope it does, because that will be good for the bees. If you're interested, yeah, I heard it was remastered, those games. I'm not that interested in playing them, actually. They look cool, but I don't know. Don't really have the time. What Ruby weapon do you want to be forged next? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, Crescent Rose would be awesome if they could actually do that. But I know they want to try that one. They left like a comment on their video saying that they were trying to figure it out, but it might be a bit too complicated. But maybe not. I mean, those guys are very skilled at what they do, so they could probably figure it out. Honestly, I'd be happy to see just about any of them made real. It would be really cool to me. I felt Chapter 4 was the weakest of Volume 6. Chapter 5, on the other hand, will probably be your favorite. Good to know. I mean, I would agree Chapter 4 was definitely the weakest of the volume, but that's really just because everything else was really strong. It's not really... I mean, it was just a normal Ruby episode, which is fine. Who's my favorite My Little... Well, I think most people know who my favorite My Little Pony character is. It's, yeah, Rarity. Rarity all the way. Rarity is best pony. Ling Shangsu, a mountain temple famous for its martial arts training, was my next destination. I was climbing Zen Xing Shan to find... Sorry about the pronunciation on any of these names. I think it's well off, but I try. To find it when a child's scream pierced the air. Well, that's not good. Combos do much less damage. Oh, okay. So don't need to combo. Am I thinking to react to Man-at-Arms for... That, I mean... I would definitely consider the Soul Edge, Soul Calibur Man-at-Arms. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I mean, we'll see. If someone requests it, then definitely, but I'd maybe do that one on my own, even, eventually. His favorite MLP character is Garble. Yes, definitely Garble. Have you ever thought of getting into horror content? Not really. I mean, I'd react to, like, horror-themed videos if people suggested them, but I'm not really interested in horror games, honestly. Surrounded by mountains, the Ling Sheng-Su Temple had a long history of martial arts tradition. However, the temple had fallen into disrepair, and no trace of its former glory was to be found. According to those living in a temple nearby, a horrible disaster had befallen the temple a year earlier. As I made my way up the mountain path toward the ruins, I heard the shrill cries of children in the distance. The screams came from a young girl who was desperately wielding a staff in trembling hands, and a young boy. The two of them, most likely brother and sister, were being chased by what appeared to be bandits. A bandit was about to grab one of the children's arms when I intervened. "Who the hell are you? You looking to get yourself killed or something?" React to Castlevania? I do want to do that eventually. Castlevania, definitely interested in that. Is Sludge objectively your least favorite MLB? He's definitely up there. I don't know. He was pretty irredeemable. So, yeah. Possibly.
Looking good.
Castlevania soundtrack is awesome. Okay, I hadn't heard that, but I heard the show was pretty good, but didn't know it had a cool, like a particularly good soundtrack. Good to know. After defeating the bandits, I turned to find the children huddled together on the ground. Concerned as to what two children were doing alone in these ruins, I carefully asked them to explain themselves, making sure not to intimidate them in the process. "We came from the nearby village to gather some wild veggies. Not many people know about this place, so we didn't think there'd be anyone around here. Our dad actually told us to stay away from Ling Sheng-Su Temple, but how? She doesn't need to know that." It appeared as though the children hadn't told any adults that they were coming here. When I urged them to hurry back to the village, the young girl became somewhat defensive. "The grown-ups are just trying to scare us by telling us we'd go crazy or that something bad would happen if we came here. It's fine. Other people come here too, you know." The young girl told me about the graves nearby and how they regularly had freshly laid flowers on them. Although other people may come to the area, this was no place for children. They're being attacked by bandits with proof of that. When I pointed this out, the two agreed to return to the village, reluctantly admitting they shouldn't have been there to begin with. After seeing the children off to their village at the foot of the mountains, I decided to search for the graves they mentioned earlier. Not much time had passed before I found them. The burial site was peaceful, and the graves themselves were arranged beautifully, adorned with exquisite flowers. Though it was a mystery who left the flowers, I was not going to find the answer here. Okay, so are we going to follow up on that? Seems like a possibility. Castlevania show takes place. It's during Castlevania 3. Okay, 200 years. Okay, that's cool. Interesting to know. I think you get PS5 when it comes out. Probably not when it comes out unless there's some game that I really want to play. I usually wait a little bit before I buy a new console. Until there is a game that I just have to have. That's when I get one. Wait, what's the level on this? 16? I'll give him like 18 or something, right? So I can do that. Okay, in search of strength. A worthy opponent awaited me at the end of my journey. With our pride as warriors at stake, we began our battle. Oh, it's another slippery stage. Wonderful. Did I hear there's going to be a Chibi crossover of... Yeah, I did hear about that. That was crazy. It was all series I had reacted to. It's like, that's just perfect for me. I mean, it just... Every single series included is something I've reacted to. Interesting slippery stage when there's no ring out. It's cool. Yeah, another stream at a good time. I'm trying to make them more morning streams. I think it's better for most people, and I don't really... Not really too bad me if I just... Especially Monday morning, because I go to bed early on Sundays anyway, because I wake up earlier, and I'm usually tired from the night before. So, no trouble waking up early Monday for a stream. Break Serendipity's clothes. That's not cool. There we go. Did you know that none of the characters are kicking your butt? Well, that's... I mean, I'm trying to stop that from happening by actually fighting well. In the scene when the blue guy is interrogating Ralph, he asks name, and he answers, huh? Or okay, that's cool. I didn't catch that. What do I like about Soul Calibur 6? I don't know, it's fun. It's a fun fighting game. I got an even better halberd. I've been a fan of this series for a while, and this game is a good one. Let's continue the expedition. Where else can we go? King's Fool. A fool laughed scornfully at me and challenged me to a battle. If I win, I would be rewarded handsomely. Okay, that's cool. The more health you have remaining on completion, the greater... Okay, cool. Cool. interesting looking character. Come on, I want to get perfect. Oh, I've never tried VR. It looks interesting, but I've never tried it. Got a lot of money for that. Can keep expeditioning. Search of strength. Avoid the opponent away me at the end of my journey. Some of these aren't very interesting. It's like just a random battle, but start the battle with 2 bars of your soul gauge filled. Defeat them. Hoping for more exciting missions. What's the hardest character for me to use in Soul Calibur 6? I don't know. I mean... I don't think there's anything that I'm like that terrible with, honestly. I'm definitely better at some than others, but... Favorite game of all time? I mean... I can see what the missions are actually, just in search of strength. It might be like, just, I kind of want to say Persona 5. I mean, I used to say Persona 4, and I think I like Persona 5 more than it. So, I mean, yeah, the ones with the faces on them, I guess, are the, like, good missions, the ones that, oh wow, can actually go up that far, or maybe not. Money. I can definitely go here.
Stands in your way.
When the My Hero Academy, they have 2 heroes movie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna react to the movie. I'm gonna put it on the movie poll probably, and let you guys decide when you want it. Though we'll see how it does against that. I might have to just watch it anyway, depending on it. We'll see. But I do definitely want to see it. I'm really into My Hero at the moment. I'm watching all sorts of reactions, which is honestly kind of frustrating. It's hard to find My Hero reactions because so many of them just are missing episodes, and that's really, really just annoying when you start a reaction series and you're missing reactions to some of the best stuff in it. I honestly wish more people would use like redirects and stuff, because that's just a lot more reliable. Oh, we got another King's Full here. But yeah, really into My Hero at the moment, so I definitely want to see that movie. I'm definitely excited for that, eventually. So I'm gonna have to watch it even if people don't vote for it. Hype for Overlord, that's good. It's starting next week. This week we got the last 3 episodes of Steins Gate Zero, and then Overlord after that. I've heard good things about the My Hero movie. People seem to like it. Memories of Drona. Tylok the Warrior. Tylok. I don't know. Master Drona's invitation in hand, I went to see the warrior Tylok. When we met, he told me he was refraining from going into battle. And we got critical edges do more damage, and your soul dash fills up more quickly. Good to know. Unbelievable. The man who called himself Tylok cast an apologetic glance in my direction after he scanned the letter of introduction from Drona. To be honest, I don't have time to deal with a stranger wandering in from the dark. I may not be heading off to war with the soldiers, but I'm still very busy. As if Tylok had issued a command, the men standing to attention on either side of me all readied their weapons in unison. I quickly readied mine as well. Hold. If I dishonored Lord Drona's request, I would be spitting on the face of my father and family. More importantly, from the looks of it, none of you could match this one in a fight. Serendipity, was it? I find myself suddenly interested in you. Oh, good. With that, Tylok slowly rose. I shall accept your request for a duel. Now, show me the techniques you have learned from Lord Drona. I think it does get harder. I mean, I'm doing like side quest mission stuff right now. When I was back doing the main missions, it was starting to get a bit more difficult. And if you want to see me struggle, wait until Dog gets here, and then I'll be losing most of the rest of the stream once he arrives and we start doing online. He knows how to play fighting games pretty well. Better than me. Not only have you demonstrated great skill and fearsome techniques, but also incredible poise. I yield, great warrior, and I present you with this. Tylok gestured, and one of his people brought over a package, which he handed to me. This is a weapon my father planned to present to Lord Drona, but I believe you, Lord Drona's disciple, are worthy to wield it. I wondered what kind of history there was between Tylok's father and Drona. As if he had read my mind, Tylok laughed. My father had something of a rivalry with Lord Drona. Despite being the elder and the more skilled, my father knew that one day Lord Drona would overtake him, and that terrified my father. However, he vowed to be graceful in what he saw was his inevitable defeat. In his will, he bequeathed this weapon to Lord Drona, as a token of his respect. But now I want you to have it. Drona would likely be very, very happy to hear this. Well, maybe I should go tell him. And yeah, it's a... I guess I'll... can't quite get that far, but I can get over here.
Stands in your way.
And of course. Did not know there were... Yeah, there were only 22 episodes of Steins Gate Zero, so it's almost done. Yeah, glad you enjoyed Steins Gate. I mean, it's one of the best anime. Oh, level 33 Cold Faller? What the hell? You're gonna fight a level 33 opponent? More than, like, well, not more, like, yeah, it's over 10 level. This might be a, you might see me struggle here. This might be where it gets hard. Your opponent's low attacks do more damage. Okay. I guess level isn't everything. We'll see. Oh, someone, Dream Chaser? I gotta pull up. Because I say it every time, but just to be clear for everyone, it doesn't, when you do donate, when you do give super chats, it doesn't show it on my PlayStation chat. For whatever reason, Sony doesn't like to show that you're being given money through YouTube. Oh, just $1, but that's good. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, and Rooster Teeth. I just got the message that Rooster Teeth reviewed my dispute. So hold on a second. I think I'm going to actually set that. No, that's not smart. I'll wait until after the stream. Otherwise, you guys are all going to leave and go watch Ruby. But Ruby immediately after the stream. After the stream is done, you'll get Ruby because it's been reviewed. So, yeah. But thank you for that, Dream Chaser. That's very kind of you. It's I always appreciate the super chats. Okay, anyway, let's continue this level 33 opponent. Okay, this isn't that bad. You're level 33, but your AI sucks, so... Marginally better, but still, I just need to get one good hit in. There we go. Not so bad.
Your soul surges in your body.
We got a level. That's the good part about a level 33 opponent. Worth more EXP. Oh, and do we got a... do we get a level 27 weapon? Can I even equip a level 27 weapon? I mean, I'm not level 27 yet, so I would think not. Yeah, I have to be level 27 for that. Once I am, that's a pretty damn good looking weapon. Emerald Nimbus. Gotta love the name. Okay. I walked the long and winding road to the former capital of... Oh. Okay, we got a level 40 guy here. Maybe it's too soon for this one. I didn't look at the level I need for this. I'm gonna try it anyway. I walked the long and winding road to the former capital of Axum with the intention of delivering Master Drona's message. The townsfolk directed me to Wolbay, and before long I found myself at a rather old yet grand manor. My reversal edge follow-up attacks do more damage to your opponent. Okay, good to know. Yeah, this might be tough. The kingdom of Axum was once a thriving merchant empire on the shores of the Red Sea. Now the kingdom lies in ruins, but its former capital still stands. When I arrived in Axum, I sought out the manor of Wool, the warrior. I handed over the letter from Drona and asked for a chance to duel. I was quickly led inside. I found myself facing an ancient man, a massive Black Panther lying by his feet. Behind him stood another man, likely his son. You are Drona's disciple? How dare you come here? Ah, restrain yourself, father. The livid old man lunged at me, kicking and screaming. His son leapt after him, quickly pinning the old man's arms behind his back. I apologize for not introducing myself, traveler. My name is Wolde, and I am a friend of Drona's. This is my father, Aramayo, a former Black Panther warrior. Wolde explained that the title of Black Panther warrior was bestowed upon beastmasters whose Black Panther companions fought alongside them in battle. That scoundrel Drona stole my daughter from me. I never gave them permission to marry, and I'll never forgive him. You get out of here now. It looks like Drona and this Aramayo were not on the best of terms, but I couldn't just leave after coming this far. I asked Wolde if there was any way we could spar, and he gave me a strained laugh. Father, I will fight this disciple of Drona. If I lose, you will at least agree to speak with her. But know this, I do not intend to lose. Now, face the might of Wolde, Black Panther warrior. In a recent Q&A with the MHA author, one asked him about the traitor. That's discouraging. I kind of that's a big plot point. I would hope that he wouldn't forget. Hopefully that question got him to go back to it. I really hope that does have a payoff eventually. I mean, if it's a payoff way down the line, that's actually kind of better in a way. Oh crap! Oh god, this might be tough. Probably spam me if they do more damage in this fight. But then there's always the risk of not doing it. Oh, damn it. Level 40 guy is hard. Come on. Okay, I'm not being smart with this. I think I'm getting in my own head about this. Just fight him normally. I think I can do it if I do.
Wanna beat it?
Final battle. Fight.
Wanna beat it? Looking good.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to not get all worked up over it, and I can do it. It's still morning for me. I mean, it's like noon, so I guess it's gonna cross over into the afternoon. But for me, it started in the morning at least, so that's the important thing. Yeah, the slow motion, I know that's been criticized by a lot of people, that thing, that's a new thing for this particular Soul Calibur. Some people don't really like it, but I think it's cool. You have great skill and understand well the flow of battle. Drona indeed has a skilled disciple in you. Wolde, why didn't you use your panther? You know the answer to that, father. She is still a kitten. Oh, he literally wants me to... wants this guy to attack me with a panther. That's great. Don't tell me you held back because... Father, enough. That attitude is why she ran off with him in the first place. And I'll have you know, I helped them escape. Oh. Oh, it's all coming out here. What? You. Ah, to you all. The furious old man stomped out of the room. Well, that was, productive. The next day, Wolde saw me to the port. I apologize for yesterday. For the record, I didn't hold anything back in our fight, and my father knows that. Whenever it comes to my sister, he... Wait. Aramayu strode towards me, his panther walking in step behind him like a shadow. Father, no more quarreling, please. I want you to give this to that scoundrel Drona, and to my daughter. With a trembling hand, Aramayo gave me a thick stack of letters. Many of them had yellowed with age. Perhaps he had thought to send them off for years, but never worked up the nerve. And also here, for you. It's a weapon passed down through my family since ancient times. I apologize for troubling you. Take this, and go in peace. I accepted the letters and the weapon, and thanked the two warriors. I must say, I'm shocked. I did not see that coming. If you ever stop by Axum again, come visit. As a disciple of Drona, you are family to us. Yeah, there were no ring-ups for that fight, otherwise it would have been a lot easier. Wow, and I could have with that. I think I'm level 20, but it's not my type of weapon. Oh, there's another one. Have I ever watched PBS Kids? I mean, back when I was a kid, I probably did, if it was called that. I watched, like, Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers and all that stuff on PBS, so, I guess that counts. If someone suggests Natsu vs. Ace Death Battle, don't watch because it contains heavy spoilers about the recent arc of the last season. Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, I'm not even sure I'll return to Fairy Tail. Well, I mean, I might. I did like it. Of all those shonen that I used to watch, it was probably the one that it's probably the one that I'm the most likely to return to. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, it's good to see you, Serendipity. How are you faring? I visited Axum again after a long absence. Yes, long absence. I went back there immediately. And Wold happily invited me to his house. His Black Panther companions looked much bigger than I had remembered it. He offered me coffee, and I told him about my travels as we sipped. Have a break from battles, eh? Ah, I just remembered. Did you want to try your hand against warriors from different local tribes? This is a harsh land, and it's made them fierce fighters. I told them about you, and they all seemed interested in your story. I'll write a letter of introduction, so give it a try. I just make sure you're good and ready. Okay, that's gonna open up new quest. Yeah, lots of new quests all over Africa. They're all like level 40. I can't even go to most of them, like it takes more. I guess because of the mountains? Is that why it takes so much? Is that why we're... challenge this one, but I don't know if I really want to. This is probably the place to go. I'm not gonna try a level 42 mission when I don't have to. Let's go here. And of course, there's gonna be probably multiple encounters on the way. Level 20 warrior. Bandit leaped out of nowhere to block my path. Opponent reduced attack power by a set chance of crushing your guard on every hit. Okay, well that's great. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is going to be on the anime poll. It will be. I've decided. And I probably will react to the episodes that I've seen, just they won't be blind. Just because I don't really remember them at all, and I think people are interested in having the full series. Crap. You're tough. And that whole guard break thing is annoying. I can't really guard against it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll probably level it like that. Maybe semi-blind or non-blind, but it's just for like the first 10 or 11 episodes. I forget how many exactly. Maybe 12, but
A warrior stands in your way.
oh god, level 35, huh? Your opponent moves more quickly. Okay, that's great. Damn it. I had that.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
So what happens now on one of these? That ends my expedition, okay. Well, that's great. I'm probably not going to get back up to Europe now. I'm not going to equip that thing I got. At level 20 Emerald Nimbus. Can I go back here and do anything with him? No? Apparently not. Oh no. some cake, RD. Ooh, what flavor is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, more hair cake jokes. Yeah, you guys are all about that hair cake. And back to the story. So, Serendipity, what do you plan on doing now? Me, I'm going to hole up here for a while. I should be able to catch a ship to Japan eventually. With the astral fissure gone, Yangwang should return to normal. However, it would likely take the town years to recover. Oh, and Dog's here, okay. So we're probably gonna quit this soon and go to online. Are you still going to seek out those astral things? Do you have any leads? Who was the man in black? What did he want? The only way to find out was to go to Croania. Very well. Keep your wits about you. I expect a tougher match when we next meet. Okay. Well. I'm reading your weird memes, Dog. I see them. I just don't really have a reaction. In the original pilot of regular show, after Pops gives Rigby and Mordecai candy, they ask where did he get them from. He answers, Princess Maid. Oh. Okay. On the way to Croania, I ran into a group of soldiers who had been ordered to treat all the travelers from Yangwang with utmost caution. Thoughts on the guy that one-shot Hiroshima? Okay, yeah, that's a very disturbing power, I gotta say. But I don't really know what it is exactly just yet, but it's very grotesque and very body horror based. Hey, stop there. You came from Yangwang, right? When I nodded, the soldier's expression turned severe. Those coming from Yangwang are prone to violent outbursts. Forgive me, but I need to search you. Hand over your weapon. I tensed at the soldier's forceful tone, and the soldier leapt back, weapon at the ready. Grr, you going to make this harder than it needs to be. Zhanghua. Oh, okay, for me, Zhanghua. Cool. Yeah, what's wrong? This woman came from Yangwang, and I sense she is dangerous, like the others. Really? She doesn't look like trouble to me. You can't be too careful. I suggest we make an arrest, and then figure out what to do with her. It seemed there was no reasoning with the soldier. The young woman begrudgingly drew her sword. I'd rather not do this. Surrender now, and you won't get hurt. Did I watch the Lion King teaser? The graphics are mind-blowing. No, I haven't seen that. I'm not really interested in these Disney remakes. I mean, the original films are timeless, and just I don't really see these remakes as being needed or worthwhile. Not gonna make it better.
Come quietly and there'll be no Rat? You're surprisingly strong.
I got perfect under one. That sucks. Hoping for more from her. Well, that's cool. They got James Earl Jones at least. That's one thing for them. You're stronger than I thought, but I'm not done yet. Hold on. We really should be using our words and not our weapons. Can't you tell? She is holding back and trying not to hurt us. I was really holding back there. That's why I got double perfects. Zhuanghe looked at me and smiled. To smooth things over, I explained what had happened in Yangwang. Is that true? Seems a little far-fetched to me. Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll go to Yangwang and investigate. Go to Yangwang? With all due respects, isn't that town dangerous? That's exactly why I need to go and see for myself. Nothing will get resolved if we don't take action. Zhuanghe put away her sword and gave me a cheerful smile. I'm Zhuanghe. Thanks for the information. But is she a Soul Calibur? I didn't really notice that. That seems kind of rude. Let's look about her sword. I could sense there was more to Zhuanghe's sword than meets the eyes, so I asked her about it. What? This? I don't think there's anything unusual about it. But the sword reminds me of my mother. Oh, yeah, it's just her normal sword. It's just a cool sword. So it means a lot to me. She was the one who taught me how to use it. Whenever I hold it, I feel as though she's watching over me. Ah, where are my manners? You're in a hurry. I should let you go. I get the feeling we'll meet again. When we do, I look forward to another fight. And I hope you... hope you're better next time. That was kind of pathetic. Watch the teaser, I just figured... Yeah. Oh, you met someone else? Ooh, that's kind of cool. You met someone in real life who actually watches me. That's strange. I've never done that yet, but kind of dread the day. That would be kind of embarrassing. But I don't know. After Yangwang, the journey, and in Moscow too. That's crazy. Like, wow. I mean, I know I have fans all over, but like, what are the odds? After Yangwang, the journey had been uneventful. However, Croania was still a long way away, and the steep mountain roads forced me to rest often to keep up my strength. Hello, traveler. Oh. From out of nowhere, a white-haired man appeared next to me. Despite his age, he was anything but frail. He had piercing blue eyes and seemed to be in peak physical condition. His bearing indicated that he was a powerful warrior. So this Edge Master looks like it. If you need to rest, you may use my temple. His gaze bored into mine, and I found I couldn't refuse his offer. I nodded. He turned and began walking. This way. How about you... How would you feel about a theatrical version of MLP Premiere? Like a remake that makes it longer instead of Nightmare Moon has more of a threat? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know what this is. Like, off to the side here. Hey you're the one that was going toe-to-toe with the official here, aren't you? That was quite the gripping performance. The man who approached me appeared to be a peddler from Korea. He described himself as an avid spectator of martial arts, traveling the land in search of famous training halls as he sold his wares along the way. I'm not really the fighting type myself, you see, which is why I have so much respect for those with power. I may not be one to judge, but you seem much stronger than the masters of the famous dojang in my hometown. Actually, this might be interesting. Why not go a few rounds with them? The merchant told me about the Seongs, a family located just beyond the gates of Jirasan, his hometown in Korea. The current master of their dojang was Han Myung, hailed by those who knew him as a god among martial artists. His family had earned the trust of the king and were known as the greatest martial artists in the country. There's not a soul in that town who doesn't know that family. They're the best of the best. It won't be easy to beat them, but you're clearly no pushover either, so it should be a good fight. If you're up for it, head over to the Song Dojang. Well, I'm definitely up for that. I definitely want to meet Mina. The merchant chuckled as he bid farewell and went his way. I mean, she is my favorite character in this game, so, yeah. In fact, that's worth it to start another expedition. Are there any other ones that appeared that have, like, the face on them that are... You know, obviously I could try that again, but I'd have to get closer to it. So let's go see Mina, I'm guessing, hopefully. Or did give another super chat or something? Or that's just, you donated the most in general. Duo Cartoonist is working on a new animation? I didn't know that. Can I say synergy in a sexy voice? I don't know. Synergy. Yeah. Wow. The YouTube viewers keep burying the stuff I say. I think I've been seeing most of it. I just... okay, so your opponent's high attacks do more damage. Yeah, I kind of thought I heard that too. I don't know.
Your soul surges in your body.
I just hope Sombra appears in Season 9 and is more fleshed out. Bad Tyrek and Chrysalis. I mean, isn't Sombra dead? It's like... that's the only thing with that. I was pretty sure he was dead. With the merchant's words in mind, I visited the Song Dojang. Unfortunately, the infamous warrior I'd hoped to meet was absent, so I instead found myself sparring with some of his pupils. And hopefully... hoping for Mina, but we'll see. After arriving in Jirasan, I made my way to the dojang the merchant had mentioned, the Song Dojang. I was greeted by a pupil and told him the reason for my visit. Unfortunately, my master is currently away. He may be back this evening, but he will be leaving on another journey early in the morning. I'm afraid I cannot let a stranger into the dojang without my master's permission. Perhaps if you come back in about 10 days from now. I had other things to do, so I couldn't afford to stay in town long enough for his master to return. Detecting my disappointment, the people looked sympathetic. I can't let you into the dojang, but many of the younger pupils are training outside. Since you've come all this way, you're more than welcome to join them. Viewing this as a prime opportunity to learn more about the song style, I thanked the man and made my way over to where the pupils were training. Even if it's not canon, he was revived in the comics. Oh, okay. Yeah, not canon. I don't really see them paying attention to that, but we'll see. I wish they could get Emily Blunt. Yeah, I want more Tempest too. She was great, and it would be it would be. I mean, they could. I think they could get a sound alike. I don't think most people would complain if they just would rather have the character. I know I would. Should react to Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, I think I kind of just did that. Did you not see that last night? Excited for Diamond Days. What is Diamond Days? That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. After completing my sparring matches with the Sung Dojang pupils, I set off towards the inn. You there! Wait a minute. I hadn't realized there was someone nearby. Caught unawares, I took a defensive stance. And we actually found the guy. There's no need to be alarmed. I am Sung Han Miyang, master of the Sung Dojang. So this is Mina's father, then. Cool. I mean, at least that's something. It seems he had seen my sparring matches with his pupils on his way back to the dojang. You are quite an impressive fighter. Only my most advanced pupils were able to provide you a challenge. Am I right to assume you are a traveler? I told Han Miyang of the merchant and my reason for paying a visit to the dojang. I apologize for not being able to spar with you myself. Should you ever come to the area again, please pay a visit to the dojang. Also, having seen how capable you are, I have something to ask of you. Oh, is she not there? Is that what it is? He's going to tell me to look for her? Han Miyang asked me to inform him if I ever... Yep, here we go. If I ever saw or heard anything about his only daughter, who had run away from home. He said her name was Sung Mina, and that she was proficient in the fighting techniques passed down for generations in the Sung family. He even went so far as to say her skills surpassed his own. She ran away from home not long ago and left a note saying she's headed west in search of the Sword of Salvation. I tried to stop her, but she's a stubborn one. Once she sets her mind on something, there's no convincing her otherwise. I don't know where she gets that foolishness from. He spoke harshly of his daughter, but the expression on his face showed how concerned he was for her well-being. I won't be able to rest easy until she's back here, so I can teach her a proper lesson. I realize it's unfair for me to ask this of someone I just met, but please help me find my daughter. Well, this is a side quest I can get behind. There's not really any other worthwhile quests that I see. So let's just return. Can I recreate vomit cake for... No! No, that's not gonna happen. And no human cake either. I mean, I don't even know how I would do that. Recreate garnet? Oh, you mean in the game? Yeah, consider doing that. Let's see. Let's just chop off Hardy's beard and make... Well, if you saw in the videos, I kind of did chop off part of my beard. I cut it. Just yeah, it's a lot shorter now. My journey led me to a temple constructed in a cave deep in the mountains. where an elderly man had a request for me. Not to embarrass you, but I shamelessly watched your MLB karaoke video. Well, that's definitely, I mean, it's in the past now, but that was definitely an embarrassing video. Those are... Oh, God. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable, if sparse stone room, and the man took his ease. For the first time in what seemed like forever, I was able to unwind. Such danger. The old man stared at me. In exchange for allowing you to stay here, I would like to ask a favor. I can tell you are a skilled warrior. I have a pupil I would like you to spar with. Kilik? This was surprising. The man was obviously a talented warrior, so why he needed my help, I had no idea. Still, I had no reason to refuse. Kilik, your next opponent awaits. Who's this? Fight, and perhaps the answer will become clear. As you wish, Master. Have I ever killed someone? No, I have not. I mean, obviously not. Yeah.
Battle 1. Fight!
Thank you for indulging me in this battle.
Man, look at the condition. Well, I'll just do it there. Fine. Ringouts aren't disabled.
Battle 2. Fight!
Nope.
True fight is all about.
Ring out!
Favorite male character in Soul Calibur 6? Okay, that's a good question. I've always kind of been a fan of Siegfried, I gotta say. I know. But he's cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah. That's probably who I would go with. So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw equilibrium, barely maintained between self and darkness. I see, then the time has almost come. Master? Do not concern yourself. Well, off of you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Kilik bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared he still had training to do. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. Yes, but I'm still uncertain about you, and the events in which your fate has become entangled. His words startled me. What did he know? More than I can imagine. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. However, the hearts of those who seek power can become stained by darkness in an instant. Many will be drawn to that power inside you. You have encountered some of these people already, I presume. Aren't these the same? I mean, this is the leader. In Western Europe, there is an organization that has existed since ancient times. If they have remained true to their original beliefs, then they have but one purpose: They gather knowledge and hone their skills with the aim of eliminating evil. However, it is unclear whether or not their motives are pure. Be wary of them. It sounds like these qualifiers seek the same power as you. But once it is in your grasp, what then? No doubt you will have to answer that question yourself one day. Yes, I stream every Monday, and the community streams on Friday. Probably will be one of those this Friday. I'm gonna try to, unless something comes up. And yes, Mina is Ultimate Waifu. Gotta agree there. You cannot entrust your fate to the hands of others. You must forge your own destiny. Do not let yourself be concerned by a lust for power. Look deep into your soul, and you will find the answer. I lay down to sleep that night, reflecting on the old man's words. The next day, I would head to Croania. I still had a long road ahead of me. Am I interested in tabletop-like games or strategy card games? Well, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, kind of, but I don't really know how I would, like, make content out of that. I don't really have anyone to play. I mean, if I could do it online, then maybe, but, like, I don't know. I mean, just personally, yeah, but I don't really, I don't know. Okay. Rustling. And, I'm probably gonna... Actually, you know what? I think that's probably good enough for now. Let's switch over to online. You're still here, right, dog? And who else, I know we had one other who said they were ready to play. Alright, why did I go back to it? I'm so stupid. Yeah, who's here who has the game and wants to play me in online? We're going to switch over to that now. Yeah, you can join if you... Do you have the game, Gonza, or you... Oh. Okay, that's wonderful. But when I... Oh, of course. Yeah, that's not the first time you've done that. Let me know. Okay, well, maybe I should have stopped. Maybe I stopped too soon. Was it Kevin who said earlier that they were up for? If you're still here, let me know. Yeah, dog. Okay, well, in that case, let's do, I guess, the next mission in this. Let me know when you're ready, dog, and then we'll switch over. Oh. Okay, well, now you're done. Okay. That's true. I mean, okay. I don't really know. My channel doesn't seem to grow quickly enough these days. It's definitely slowed down. Would be nice. Wait. Okay, I'll send you the invite, dog. Anyone else want in? Just send me a friend request and tell me who you are, and I'll send you the invite too. We need to get RD to 100k so we can start. How do you get paid by YouTube for me getting to 100k? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I already get paid by YouTube. Like, it's not great, but it's pretty good. And with my Patreon money added in there, it's decent. So yeah. I can't really do the streams with Facecam because my camera is a freestanding camera. It's not a webcam. It's there's literally no way to do that. I could maybe add camera to the Let's Plays, but though I mean, there I don't know if I want to be on camera for 4 hours straight. That just is kind of like I'm not sure. But the streams, there's like no way I could really do it because my camera doesn't actually connect to the like thing. It's just I match the footage. I like line it up and do it that way. So are you coming, Doc? Did I send the invite to the right person? Did you get the invite, Doc? I mean, if you were going to take this long, I would have probably done that other mission still. But then you said you were done. Okay, there you are. Have I ever gotten a YouTube golden? No, I mean, if I need
to the stage of history.
we need way more subscribers than I have for that. And the gold button, isn't that like a? That's like 1 million, isn't it? Silver's 100,000. That's more. I mean, I'm still trying to get to 50 right now.
Soul of Maxi.
Let's cut loose.
I'm ready for this.
Do I have any anticipation to react to Ralph Breaks the Internet when it... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put it on the poll if you guys want to vote. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in watching that eventually. Yeah, okay.
I want to finish
Makes
this up
sense.
quick.
Yes, of course it's Dante. That's all he uses anymore. Come on, Emerald. Nope.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 3. Fight!
Don't cry now.
Oh, well, I came close on that match.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
But, well, that round. Not that match. So, yeah, after seeing me win against most all those, computer opponents, now you guys get to see me lose.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Sophitia.
This'll be a pleasure.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Wanna have some fun?
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight!
God damn it.
Victory will not come easily.
If Cinder and Neo do meet, and she convinces her to help me.
Battle 2.
I mean, I guess. I guess they're probably gonna fight, though.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight! Obvious!
Wanna beat it?
So very true. Okay, 1A round.
Battle 4. Fight! Ready!
Crap, well, just one round. But, at least got one.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Not too shabby.
Nick Dante from Devil May Cry. I think I'll pass. I think we kind of got that covered for these streams. I don't really think I need to do that. I think we get enough Dante.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Killick.
Let's play.
This will be a pleasure.
Can I think of edgy bad boy that Yang has pushed? I don't really see Cinder and Adam teaming up. That doesn't... No, she wouldn't do that.
Battle 1. Fight!
Well, that was great.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
Okay, maybe I should stick to the single player mode
The battle
longer.
is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I only need so much of this in my life.
With my eyes closed.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Soul of
Be
Nightmare.
gentle with me.
I cannot lose.
I don't really want to make myself.
Blood,
I mean,
flesh,
that's
and
not
souls
really.
are offered to the gods amidst death and
I
chance.
could, but I'd rather
Will
not.
you fight me?
Bring it on.
Battle 1. Fight!
I'm coming.
Gotcha.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's over.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
I don't even know why I bother.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Stay out of my way.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Soul of Boldo.
This'll be a pleasure.
When souls collide, chaos erupts.
You wish to fight me?
You won't get any pity from me.
Have I seen that video with Kali that involves her ears and two guys? No, I don't think I have, or maybe I don't really know. Sounds interesting.
You're finished!
Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
Is that all?
Okay. Actually, up.
Battle 4.
Going into the left. Come on, Dolly.
No way!
Let's go. Let's go.
Zoria!
Sorry.
Victory will not come.
So cheap.
It must be seized.
Repeat that attack over and over again.
Final battle. Fight!
Ugh. And then he just, ugh.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Should've known better.
I'm half tempted to go back to the single player stuff. Just having more fun with that.
Welcome to the
But
stage
no,
of history
we continue.
retold.
That was all the new characters I made, so I guess I can reuse some of the ones from previous streams. Who do I want to go with? Always so indecisive.
Soul of
I like how she turned
Ivy.
out.
You'll die.
This will be a pleasure.
I didn't beat him with tricks. I beat him just. I got one round. I did better with Kali.
So, you want to fight?
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight!
No escape.
Oh God!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Quit dawdling. Quit dawdling. Quit dawdling.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Oh, you're persistent.
Yeah, he made other characters too, which makes it worse. He just uses all these Dantes, and I I miss when he would use different characters. That was much.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Soul of Yoshimitsu.
This fight's mine.
I cannot lose.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Okay, let's get this started.
Bring it on.
Battle 1. Fight!
Try this. This is now.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Did you like it?
This is now.
Well,
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
And now back to the road.
this just kind of deflates the stream.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay, well, random. Who do we get?
This will be a pleasure.
Oh, Tempest. Fine by me. Yeah, Heckman can't play today, he said earlier, so that's not an option. And doesn't seem to be anyone else around either who is
When
willing.
souls collide, chaos erupts.
Let's get this over with.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight! You will never defeat me!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Yeah, I don't know what male character I would make. I mean, I tried, as I've said before, I tried to make a Stalfo, but it wouldn't really happen. Couldn't quite do it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Only the strong survive.
What time is it? We're almost done, does it? What we got? Thing. Yeah, still got like an hour.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I gotta play this for. I'll just let it pick on. I don't really care.
I cannot lose.
Oh, okay. Hey, Celestia. Haven't used you in a while.
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Why is my custom character a cat? What I mean, Celestia's not a cat.
Bring it on.
Battle 1. Fight!
Give in.
Celestia is the ultimate waifu.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
Strike! Strike! Bear witness! True power! Is that all? Got it!
The battle is over.
Oh,
Show respect for
oh, you're
the
talking about my
fallen who fought so
Nicole.
bravely.
My journey continues.
I can use her. I haven't made Luna yet. No, she's probably coming up on my list pretty soon. I still gotta make Twilight and Applejack of the main 6. complete that set, but might
Welcome
make
to
Luna
the stage
first.
of history
We'll see.
retold.
So you're curious about the cat. Let's go.
Soul of Boldo.
Shall be mine.
This'll be a pleasure.
Yes, Momo is 15. You gotta remind me of that.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
Are you ready?
People are not crazy about my Nicole, huh? I think it's pretty good. I mean, the eyes are a little dead and lifeless, but come on.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight!
Begin.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight! Damn you! No way! Got you! Damn you! Got you!
Bear witness.
Damn you!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Only the strong survive.
Well, Nicole didn't do very well. Even though it's the same style I used when I did my best so far this time with Kali. And Nicole
Welcome to
didn't
the
do as
stage
well
of
as the
history
other cat mom.
retold.
What do we want to bring out now? Go with some sunset
Soul
shimmer.
of Roll.
Ready to take you on.
This'll be a pleasure.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
You look nice and tough.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Yeah, all the ponies get made sexy. That's the thing. You'll notice that. That was a close round.
Battle 3. Fight!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
If I were to crossover ship a character from Ruby and My Hero, who would it be? I don't know. It's funny, you know, so it's hard to answer, yeah, this is going pretty good.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Final battle. Fight!
God damn it. Went pretty well, but then we failed.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
So Ruby and My Hero,
With my eyes closed.
Well, I think, I don't know. I mean, I ship all the... It's hard. The crossover ships are weird for me. Because, I mean, they're... I don't want to... Even though they're crossover ships, I don't want to interfere with the ships that I'm really a fan of.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of anything. I'm just gonna let it run out and pick something random. Momo Coco, huh? That's an interesting. That'd be nice, but
Come, let's be off.
definitely see it. It's a darkness, huh? Do I ship Bakugo? no deformed Kirishima. It has to be regular Kirishima.
The gaze of the ancient gods.
You wish to fight me?
Bring it on! Battle 1. Fight!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Just to be sure.
Time to
Let's go.
get serious.
Time to. No mercy.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
And now back to the road.
I think they've confirmed that that isn't the case with Pro.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I'll let it pick random again.
Face me.
Oh, okay. Look how it is. Yes, I have watched Sword Art Online.
When souls collide,
I've
chaos
reacted to the
erupts.
Bridge series on the channel.
Let's get this fight started.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight! Too easy! No way!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight! Try again. Easy.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Oh, the Sword Art Online Abridged? That's, it's on my second channel, by the way, so you'll have to go over there. I think some of it's probably on my main channel, but the recent ones are on that second. I still haven't seen 13, but this one's there. Okay, got around.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 4. Fight!
I'm not holding back.
Oh crap. That was me out.
Brace yourself.
one more.
Final battle.
Guess I've seen Death Note.
No way. Dare you. Dare you. Don't waste my time.
Nope. I can get like 2 on him, but I haven't been able to get
Claim
him,
victory and bask in the glory.
actually win a match with him yet.
Should have known better.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I'm just out of fun letting it pick random, so let the timer run out again.
This will be a pleasure.
Oh, Cinder, okay. Cool. What games do I play outside of streaming? Well, not really much. It's pretty much just the Let's Play. I don't really... That's enough gaming for my week. It's just the stream and the Let's Play. So right now it's just Soul Calibur and Valkyria Chronicles
The
4.
cacophony of bat cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Let's get this over with.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight!
Behold! Behold!
Poor Cinder.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Perish!
Claim victory and bask.
In Smash Bros, I'm gonna probably choose the Fire Emblem characters. I don't know which one. Probably Lucina or Lucinia. Would probably be my main. We'll probably play all the Fire Emblem characters mostly, and some others. I mean, I like to shake it up. You probably notice that between everything, but. I don't really like to stick to just the same character. Variety is much more fun, I think. With that in mind, I'm just going to let it pick again. And no, I haven't seen High School D times D, or however you say it.
I cannot lose.
Oh, okay, Violet.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
You wish to fight me?
Bring it on.
one, fight!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
The axe is something from the light novel, apparently. She has an axe in the light novel. Not in the anime as far as I can remember at all, but it's her main weapon in the light novel, whatever it's named and stuff. You can stop that. Yeah, the axe does feel wrong to me, just from what I've seen. I'd more likely give her a much different weapon, but...
Victory goes to the last one standing.
No, I haven't seen Goblin Slayer. It's been recommended a lot though, so I'll probably get to it eventually. I've heard interesting things. Well, at least I got one
battle
round.
is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
That was a fine bout.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yes, I do get tired of losing against the same character. I do. That's definitely a thing that is happening. Okay. Another random selection. Oh. Okay, serendipity. Why not? Dante is the new Bordeaux. Yes, he didn't even change up the fight style. I know, like, Dante doesn't he have like all sorts of weapons,
With riches attracts more chaos
and
than customers.
just gonna stick to
Wanna
this
have
one.
some fun?
You won't get any pity from me. Battle one, fight!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle two, fight!
Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight! No way! Soria! Damn you!
Want a video?
No way!
Claim victory and bask in
Roundhouse, it'll probably go on the cartoon pole eventually.
Should have known better.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
No, I'm not. Never watching those videos again, honestly.
This will be a pleasure.
Okay, Kursu. What other games you got on
The
PS4?
cacophony of
Well,
battle cuts through the deathly silence in an
I mean,
invitation to madness.
this, Valkyria Chronicles, Persona 5,
You won't get any pity from me.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I got
1.
My Hero 1's Justice, though I haven't played it yet. Wait until I've caught up on the anime. And, some other ones that I haven't played on the channel.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
No GTA. Not really my kind of thing.
Fight!
Yes, Persona is great. Great series. It's about, well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like, it's an RPG, so that's if you're into that. And, I don't know. It's good. That's all I can really say right now. Distracted trying to win against this whole...
Watch this!
And I actually did when round.
That's it? Watch this!
Stand.
Battle 4. Fight!
Just to be sure.
Well, that's that.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at my playlist for Persona 5, it's a lot of really long videos, and there are like 50 of them or something. I forget how many there even are, but definitely a lot. That went on for a while, over a year, with me playing that.
Welcome
I'm
to
hoping
the
Valkyria
stage of
Chronicles doesn't
history.
take that long, especially since it's such a, there aren't many of you watching that series. Let's just say that. I mean, I love that game, and I'm really having fun with it, but it's not really something that's got quite the following that even Persona did. So hopefully it's not quite as long. The videos for that series are all 4 hours, so that's probably part of it too. Which is your favorite series so far? Of what? Like...
I cannot lose.
Oh, okay, Amethyst. Oh, animated series? I mean, well, I guess I still would go with Pony. I
A
mean,
merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos
Ruby's
than
getting
most
there, and I mean, there's definitely more excitement for Ruby right now, but Pony is where it all started for the channel and everything, and it means...
Battle 1. Fight!
Ready?
Time to. Time to. Time to. Time to. Time to. Time to.
You can win.
Time to. Now. Time to. Ha.
Don't rock me.
Try this.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I'm very interested in Hanazuki. That's something that I kind of want to see, but it didn't do very well in the last poll.
You can win. Ready?
You won't survive this. You won't survive this.
Victory
Can I
will
make
not
a
come
Lapis?
easily.
Maybe. I don't know if I would do Lapis though next. I mean, she's not really one of my favorite Steven Universe characters. I kind of barely like her, honestly. Well, she is probably one of the easier ones to make in this game. That's one thing she does have going for her. Probably Garnet or Rose. Probably haven't made enough of Steven Universe. Just Amethyst so far. Pearl would probably be hard.
Wanna beat me? What are you? Die, I said!
Victory
Oh, it's
will not come
Valkyria
easily.
Chronicles 4 is
It must
it's
be seized.
it's like about war. I mean, there's a
Battle 4.
war going on, kind of like World War II, and you're fighting the Empire, and you're the Federation, and you got a tank, and you just pretty much all that is. It's a squad of soldiers up against an Empire on this mission to take it out, and I can't really give a better explanation, but yeah, it's fun. It's like a
Claim victory.
turn-based strategy
Fast
RPG with a lot of colorful characters and yeah, tanks blown up all over the place. I don't stream Valkyrie. I just do Let's Plays. I just record it.
Stage of history.
Maybe I just... No, I don't really... Nah, I can't stream it. Maybe that would make it more... I don't know. I kind of like just giving it that attention, because it is a lot of strategy, and I need to pay attention so that I know that I'm doing the right thing. Because I take it seriously. If you have watched those videos, you know I take those fights pretty seriously, the battles. And I don't like to mess up.
Don't come crying to me later.
Oh, back to Trixie. I'm gonna try G5. I mean, I'll probably watch it, even if it's kind of bad. I'll probably still watch it just out of interest.
Wanna have some fun?
You won't get any pity from me.
And no, I'm not gonna change the name of the channel to Bumblebee.
Battle 1. Fight!
I just decided to try doing a reaction channel because I was watching other reactors and I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought I could probably do that, and I did it. So I wasn't very good starting out, let's just say that. Those initial videos were a bit rough. Took me a while to really get going. Come on, Trixie, you got this. Or you don't. Dante and his stupid horse.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Now you broke her hat. And her cape. Not to mention her shirt, but I think that was broken earlier. Way too early on that. Was that break? Guard? I was fully guarding that whole time. I guess it does. I mean, it's nightmares, so of course it does.
Claim victory and
yeah, I've heard that there was something new from Alex Hirsch in the works.
With my eyes closed.
I'll have to keep my eye on that. Could I summon your reactions to Eloquent Twilight? I mean, I doubt they were that, like, extreme. I mean, you know me. I don't really, like, start screaming and shouting like some reactors. But I was definitely impressed by those moments. I probably would have gotten a pretty big for me reaction out of me. I paid someone to animate something that made him lose respect from someone. Okay, that's a kind of vague, but curious. Yeah, Murder of Birds. I don't really watch him much anymore, but he's definitely got some big reactions. I was more thinking of the Flaming Shark. Yeah, I guess he works too. Okay, Ruby. I don't think Adam will go to Salem. I think he's going to be content to work on his own for now. I really see him, this really breaking him and stopping him from relying on other people at all. I
desire
think
for power leads the warriors to
he's
the arid
just-
desert.
I mean, you saw him kill all the White Fang people. I think that's really informs where he's at right now.
Battle 1. Fight!
He's just... Nice! That was a bit of luck, but
Battle 2. Fight!
Not quite good at that. No, this isn't going to be easy. He's too smart to let me
Victory will not come
purposely
easily.
hook him
It
out.
must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight! Show me what you got!
Want a beating? How are you? Sorry.
Go, Ruby.
Battle 4. Fight!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Final battle! Fight! Don't waste my time!
Ah,
Claim victory and bask
they did
in
pretty okay
victory.
on that one.
Only the strong survive.
I think Riven and Ty actually talked. Yes, I do, I think. Because I don't buy the whole, that she only has, like 6 portals. I just, that doesn't make sense to me. I know that's a theory that a lot of people have, but I think she probably has several people within her tribe that she could have gone back to.
Welcome to the
Maybe
stage of
there is
history.
the possibility she doesn't want to go to her tribe, so she chose Ty to get away. Just, but I think it's deliberate. I think she went to Ty because she wanted to see Ty. So, I think they probably did talk. Who's it gonna pick for me now?
I cannot lose.
Oh, Rainbow Dash. You know how Red vs. Blue had a bunch of miniseries? How would... Yeah, I would love a Stark miniseries. That would be great. I don't know, Ozma and Salem, I don't really think there's as much... I mean, maybe, but... I'd rather have Stark.
Warriors cross swords beneath the
I
gaze of the
like
ancient
Bowsette.
gods.
I mean, the meme, it's fine, but I really like the design. It's great.
Bring it on.
Pelicans eating pigeons, I don't think I want to see that.
Battle 1. Fight!
Sean? Which Sean?
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2! Fight!
Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't work.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3! Fight!
Not giving Rainbow Dash much of a chance here, huh? Yeah, that's completely guard proof.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Sean from Ruby. You mean Jean? It's not Sean. Guess there's a Sean in Ruby that I can't think of.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Oh, his name is spelled Jaune, I think. When am I gonna live stream Bible play? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I mean, I've seen it all before. Unless you mean the game, the visual novel, which I actually have played a little bit. I have to admit.
Warriors fighting spirits.
You look nice and tough.
No, I've never played Portal 2, or the first one even. Oh, Nora.
You won't
Okay.
get any pity from me. Battle 1! Fight!
Watch.
Show me what you got.
Watch. Watch.
There we go. Hold it, I guess.
You are ready. Ring up.
And of course, you're just waiting to ring me out.
Victory goes
And I'm
to the
here
last
trying to
one
figure out how to do
standing.
that one move.
Battle 2. Fight. Soria. Show me what you got. Show me. Soria. Ring up.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Damn you. Battle 3. Fight. Jack. Show me what you got.
Go.
Get him. Ring out. Battle 4. Fight. Jack.
fun.
Claim victory. And
Yes, I like
bask in
Nutella.
your glory.
It's good stuff.
Only the strong survive.
Is there something about Nutella that is that a meme? I don't know why you would react like that. Yes, I think I probably will
Welcome to
do
the
Smash
stage of
Ultimate
history,
because I'm gonna get a Switch to play the Fire Emblem game, which will probably be a future Let's Play. So since I'm gonna be getting it for that, I might as well get the Smash game too. How much time we got left? Okay. Phew, we got 20-some minutes before I gotta go. No, I cannot record myself drinking 2 liters of milk. That's not gonna happen. Am I gonna get it for Christmas? Well, maybe. I mean, I'm probably gonna get some money for Christmas, and I'll maybe use that to buy it. So technically, I guess,
The desire
possibly.
for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Care to dance with me?
Ah, I see. Yeah, Nutella is good stuff. Anyone who doesn't eat it is weird. I guess that's what we'll go for.
One. Fight.
Let's go. It was
Crap! I won that one. And then just a stupid ring out, and I knew it was coming.
Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2.
He's discovered his love of that low throw.
Victory will not come easily. It
Why
must
would
be
me
sealed.
drinking 7-Up be interesting?
Battle 3.
Happens, well, not that often, but often enough. It's not really that special.
Let's go.
Well, that was great.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Not too shabby.
No, I'm not gonna... I guess if you want to, you can DM me whatever you wish. I mean,
Welcome to
within
the stage
reason.
of history retold.
Oh. Okay. Those are some
I
interesting
cannot
comments.
lose.
Interesting. Oh. And we've had Trixie, now it's my other witch girl. And I did change her weapon to the same one that I gave Trixie, just because it's more elegant. Just her with... Diana with Aswell's style just seems so wrong to me, more than any of the other ones.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
You wish to fight me?
Bring it on.
Battle 1. Fight.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I don't really know which one. I mean, Nightlight, I don't know who that is really. So, I mean, kind of. It's like the... I know I've heard that name before. Oh, is that Twilight's dad? That's his
It must
name?
be seized.
Really? Okay, I never knew that. I know the mom's Twilight Velvet. Okay, yeah, I think I have heard his name is Nightlight. I just...
Is that all?
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 4. Fight!
And now her hat's destroyed.
This ends now!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
That was a fine bout.
I'm kind of with you there. Nightmare, not really my favorite to fight against either, but I guess I'm kind of stuck with that. Oh.
Welcome to the stage of
Yes, that
history.
comic does make more
Retold.
sense now. That's, and that makes it worse. Yeah. Yeah, I'd prefer not to say my actual name.
This'll be a pleasure.
Huh. Okay, back to one of the new ones.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Care to dance with me?
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight! Damn you! No way! Got you!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight! No way! No way! Ready!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Not too shabby.
Well, the RPG bot. I'm
Welcome to the
glad to know
stage
that
of
people are
history
still using that.
retold.
I haven't used it in a while. It is definitely a lot of grinding. I did use it when we first got it going, but what do we got now? Okay, okay.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
You look nice and tough.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight! Show me what you got.
God damn it.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
You're nothing.
Show me what you got.
Crap.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3.
I made a Blake too. I mean, all of Team Ruby has been made. Trying to guard that. I think everyone else is guardable, but Nightmare is annoying. Yeah, I can use Blake
The
next.
battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Should have done with my eyes closed.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Kaki.
Let's be off.
I cannot lose.
It's a bit more of a modest Blake, but pretty good, I think. Just a little bit buttoned up in the front.
desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
You wish to fight me?
Bring it on!
Battle 1. Fight!
Let's go!
Ring out!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
He really loves that flip throw.
Fight!
Okay. I don't know how to defend against that.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
You break it like all of it, I
Battle
guess.
3. Fight!
This guy. Can you stop that?
Watch this! Wide open! Defense now! Is that all? You're finished!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Why would I react to that?
Continues.
Okay, we're getting almost to the point.
Welcome
Do
to
a
the
few more
stage of
matches,
history
but it-
retold.
2:30, I gotta go. Kinda hoping to win at least once today, but that's not apparently gonna happen. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. I've come close in a number of matches at least, so that's something, but
This'll be
not a lot of wins. Okay, several. Yes, there's your regular show and a patron video. They're going to be coming.
The winds fan the flames
Coming
of
later.
the warriors' fighting spirits.
Wanna have some fun?
Yeah, me singing
You won't
isn't
get
as
any
good
pity
as you
from me.
think. Go check out the karaoke video
Battle
if you
Fight!
want to live through that.
Damn you!
Ready?
Sorry! Easy! No way! No way! Ready! Easy! KO! Stand aside!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Stand. Battle 2. Fight! Ready. No way.
breath.
One around.
Battle 3. Fight! Soria! Kick! Eat this! Soria!
Come on.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 4. Fight! Damn you! Got you! Got you!
Want a beating?
Got you! Soria! Ready! Ring out!
Victory will not come easy.
Final battle! Fight!
Want some?
You'll pay! You're no match! Come at me! You'll pay!
God damn it.
You're no match!
What am I supposed to do when he does that? If I can't block it?
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Only the strong survive.
Okay, we can do one more match. Then it'll be the end.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Pleasure.
Oh. Okay, back to Trixie again. It sure likes Trixie today. That's fine, though. I like my Trixie. I think
A
she turned
history
out
of
well.
conflict repeats itself at this old sea keep.
Wanna have some fun?
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight! Damn you! Damn you!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
I've already made Chrysalis, so I haven't made his own character. don't know if I'd make this work. Maybe Nightmare Moon. And nice Starlight too, so I guess she was technically a villain at one point.
You wanna beat it? You wanna beat it?
Well, there's it.
Claim victory.
No miraculous finish on a win or anything. That's gonna be how it has to leave off. But it was, I mean, the first half of the stream was fun. I think we had a lot of productive single-player play. The second half, I mean, not so much. Kind of wish someone other than Dog had been here, but like in addition to him, I still like having him on the stream. Of course, it's fun to play, but yeah, would have preferred more people. But yeah, still overall pretty good time. And yes, later today you're getting a regular show and a Patreon video, and immediately after the stream, well, not immediately, but within like the next 10 minutes, look for Ruby Chapter 4, because if you were around for that point, it was reviewed by Rooster Teeth while I was streaming, and I could have put it up then, but I wanted to wait until after the stream, just so people would be still here. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go take care of that, so, yeah, see you later, and, I gotta give the proper Rarity Dash outro. Hope you enjoyed the stream, let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.